Have you ever heard of Trauma Drive? Do you know what that is? Hi, my name is Laura from Law of Attraction and I'm a life coach and a spiritual teacher. And I want to talk to you today really quickly about what Trauma Drive is. Now, Trauma Drive is part of the fight or flight reflex, which is part of the autonomic nervous system that kicks in when we suffer some form of an attack or trauma. Now, this can show up in people's lives as a form of compulsive need to prove ourselves. And this can come up from childhood abuse, from neglect, from narcissistic parenting. The way that narcissistic parents create battlegrounds between the golden child, i.e. the favourite, and the scapegoat, i.e. the one that's being blamed for everything, leaves a lot of traumatised adults working their asses off to prove themselves to society. And of course, living in a capitalist society leaves us very vulnerable to this imposter syndrome and constantly feeling like we need to prove ourselves. Without good and steady childhoods, often what you'll find is that people don't have that integral belief, that core identity that they are good enough without having to do anything to prove it. And so you'll find in people that haven't healed that wound, that inner wound of not feeling good enough, that they go on constantly as adults trying to prove themselves, which means that they overwork, they give too much to their families, to their friends, that they don't serve themselves. And you'll find that after a while, the more you serve, you end up with an empty cup. And this is what can be described as burnout. Now, if you're somebody that suffers from burnout regularly, or you feel completely spent from doing too much, giving too much, think about why you're doing it. Go back and think about how your family was raising you. Think about your childhood and give me a comment or something. I'll do my best to help you in the comments. My name's Laura. If you want to know more, you can email me hello@lawofattraction.co.uk and get in touch for one-to-one coaching or some of the group retreats that I run. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.